totally agree. That's why they had to settle for a 3 there, but it went through. But hopefully that's not a trend. It shouldn't be with this Bradley Bears team, though. This team is a really, really good team. They win most of the games they're in, and last year they were first in the division, and they've been first in the divisions for the last decade. A dangerous full court pass, and it really didn't even make upward movement. And you see the Bears are all over it at the steal. And they'll get, out of bounds. They almost got it right back, but they just couldn't keep the feet in. Pass inside, and that's going to be a foul. Giving it right back to the freshman, to the rim, and got it. Oh, and a steal. A.V. Brewer's going to pass it inside, but it's going to be going right back. Oh, no, the Bears will keep it. It will not be going the other direction. We will be keeping the ball. We're going to give it to number 1, over to Avery for the 3, and she drains it. Inside. Oh, another steal by this Bradley defense. She's got a wide open lane and working inside. We got the rebound. Zero cleans it up. Fields.
Crowd enjoying what they're seeing right here.
And they should be. We're on an 11-3 run to start the game. You can't really do much better than that.
Quite a house. Got a lot of people, looks like, from Silverdale and Baylor here tonight. Silverdale will play the boys later on.
Well, you can't forget about our Bradley Bears. You can see they're pretty abundant throughout the crowd, too. This should be a really awesome atmosphere for tonight's season kickoff for the Bears. It seems we are lining back up. We'll get back to play. The pass it to number 4. Working on our defender. Going to get away. Oh, double team, backfield, dangerous pass, but they get it inside, shot, and she got it. Avery for another 3, and she gets it too. She's shooting lights out. We're just 3 minutes in, and she's already got multiple 3s. Oh, foul. They'll call that one right there every time. That was very overly physical. Oh, and a pass that could have been better is going to result in Baylor getting the ball back. Sometimes you just have to take the shot yourself. I'm all for spraying the ball around, but when you can't throw it into a double team. Working the outside, trying to find a way to penetrate the defense. The crowd calling for a foul. Won't get it, but they might get a steal, not quite. trying to work their way in. The shot clock. It won't matter because it's a steal and they lay it in. There go the Bears in transition. Seeing steals and scores are some of the most electrifying but also most important parts of the game. We've seen the Bears get a few steals. Just like right there, we might see another actually. Number 11 is going to get it. There's a fine example of how electrifying those types of plays can be. They're the kind of things that really change games and start runs. And as you can see, we have all the momentum, 18-5 into the first quarter. And inside bucket, they'll finally try to stop the bleeding. We'll see if they can get a stop to really start to put a Band-Aid on it. Now, I wouldn't leave Avery with that much space outside. She's already got multiple threes. She could have took that, but she'll elect to try to drain the shot clock a bit. Back to Salone, back to Avery, into 42, outside. Still passing the ball around. They are really spreading it out, and 42 drains a midcourt shot. A good pass to escape the pressure. She was triple teamed, but she's going to get it around the court, and that's a three. They may be struggling on the interior, but on the exterior, they look like they may have some promise. Not to give advice or anything, but, I'd try to shoot more threes.
Shots.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a three of our own, and we get it too. You can already see why we have the guards out there we have. They are just true snipers. They've been making mid-paint shots and even three-point shots early. While number 1 and number 2 might both be 5'5", they still make great shots. I'm going to put some backups in to give the starters a rest. I don't blame them.
You watch
they
Coach
deserve
Ruger,
it.
anytime somebody fouls, he's going to pull them out.
Yeah. That's a fair point. First foul of the game, and they immediately start taking people out. And a foul can mean you're getting tired as well, because when you're out there getting tired, you get gripey. You want to be able to take a breather, and you hit somebody. It might be just what they need. And a steal. They were keeping that possession alive
eyeballing that one there.
Through many rebounds, but steal finally into the possession. And Silverdale's going to force another foul. They will leave Carpenter in there, though. Oh, good defense by Sloan. There you go. The unappreciated part of the game. People love making shots and dunks and three-pointers, but defense is critical too, and you can see number 1 has that in spades. There it is again, forcing a bad pass, but it ends up being on target. A wide open three for number 4, but it'll miss. And there's the rebound in transition. Another transition basket. Ooh, an errant pass. We go out of bounds. It will be Bears ball again. It appears they're taking the transitional perimeter approach I suggested, as they've really been keeping it outside, but the time they finally pass it inside, Carpenter gets him again. Again, a great defender with another steal. Carpenter letting the play set up. She'll create space for a pick and roll, but it'll spread back outside, and the shot missed. It's going to be out of bounds. I believe it will be Baylor ball.
With 1 second remaining.
Man, that was a fast quarter. I really didn't even think of checking the time, but yes, we are almost done with quarter one.
So what do you do for a 1 second play? You throw it in and now the clock's going to go.
They're going to let it drain, and frankly, with how that first period went, I don't blame them. That was a really tough first period, and you know, you don't want to risk a scoop and score.
Here go the cheerleaders. First time all season they get to take the court. Barrett's really roll out to a quick start at 25 points. A lot of teams, that's, you know, their halftime score.
Well, this Bears team has been impressive, especially against Baylor. This is the the 6th year in a row we've played them, the 5th in a row to start the season. But over the last 5 matchups, we haven't lost one yet, and our average margin of winning is by 27 points. This is a game we usually steamroll, and this year, apparently it's no different so far. Baylor needs to show little signs of life, because when it comes to keys, at this point, it's just everything. The Bears are really dominating. Well, number 10, that'd be Grace Phillips with the 3. That's a bench 3 right there.
Just kill it. Barretts are going to use those corners and shoot those 3s.
Indeed. And that was almost a good bucket. Oh, man, that's going to be a hard-fought rebound.
That's my ball. That's what she's saying.
Oh, 100%.
That's my ball.
Wow, that was an aggressive and really impressive rebound. That was by Malia Wilcox, sophomore. And the shortest person on the team. Getting an aggressive rebound like that, being the shortest person, pretty impressive. And that would be Shemaya Francis with a 2-point bucket.
Wide open look.
Oh, and they barely missed it. They've been good. A transition bucket. Not quite. They're going to pull away. Didn't think they could get it. Let number 41 take her shot, and she'll get it. That's back-to-back buckets for her. Oh, a steal. Well, Kimura got the steal, but when she got inside, they're going to call it a foul. So she'll get free throws.
It's her first.
And she hits them both. May I point out the opposing crowd didn't make any noise during that. Usually during free throw attempts, they try to be distracting and loud. But the cheerleaders got quiet and the whole place shut down. This has been such a dominant performance in the first half that even the crowd's already out of the game. And they'll be bringing back starters in, including
substitutions on both sides.
Yeah. And Carpenter with the three. Oh, that was a nasty move to get open, but she just barely missed it. A little bit overshot. And forcing double teams, forcing tough passes. This is a really great Bears defense. And, oh, man, that was a good play. In the paint, rimmed it in.
It's kind of a ring around the rosy.
100%. Eventually, it all fell down. Oh, man. That was really tough defense. That defense was so tough. You'd think that they were on their own side of the court when they did it, but they wasn't. And they forced a tough three quickly. Made them stuck on their own side so long that they had to do it for the shot clock.
No shot clock in high school girls basketball.
Oh, really?
No.
Huh, I wonder why that is.
No shot clock, just a NCAA rule. There's a lot of people would like to see that happen, but...
Is there in boys?
They will keep you from just being stranded. No, there's none of the boys either.
That's really wild.
So you have to move the ball.
Well, could you just like pass it around and keep it to the clock right now if you had the lead?
Yes, you could.
Man, that's really crazy.
Some teams do that. They will just run clock.
I mean, how much of a lead we got now? That sounds like a strategy we should impose.
It's so early in the season, I think Coach wants to see some plays.
Fair enough. Well, we're up 34-12 now, nearly halfway through the second period. This has really, so far, been a TVMA special. Good recovery. Avery looked open until she got it, and then suddenly she's blanketed. Avery's going to get back, take it to 11, who's got an open three, and she missed it. But there's a rebound, and I believe Fields will get fouled. Good way to get a missed three and turn it into points.
She knows where to be.
100%. Oh, that's her first missed free throw.
You have her point total right now?
Not completely, but I know that.
Not official?
No, but she has, I believe, after missing that one, has 6 points.
6 points.
I know that she is 2 for 4 at the line as I'm calculating that. Oh, number 20 with the steal and the transition bucket.
Good camera work on that one from Trevor. Caught the steal, moved it on through. A quick foul. Reaching in.
See how aggressive this Bradley defense is? They had to pass it. Oh, and they still got a steal. Man, this defense is electric.
It's relentless.
You just can't stop it. This is a totally unstoppable force. Every crevice of a passing lane that looks potentially open suddenly has someone in it when you unleash the ball. It really scares offenses into being timid.
or throwing the ball out of fear of holding it, I guess.
Like that right there.
Yeah.
It resulted in it being out of bounds, and while it may have bounced off a Bradley defender, it was still a play to have the defense thinking, have them sitting back wondering if they have the ball, it'll be the next scoop and score. A really good pass that time. They're going to get in the paint, and it's sent out of bounds again. Humorously, the Bradley defense is kind of milking clock here by continuously swatting it out of bounds. They give them time to try to get open, and when they don't, they swat it out of bounds again. And really, the time of possession is probably in Baylor's favor, but that's a steal again by number 20. Her defense is impeccable. 42 the three, and she missed it. She has not been very accurate from outside, but she's been at work in the inside. She's been playing defensive paint very well. Oh! What a scramble for the ball. But the Bears get it. Avery stays perfect from three. She's 3 from 3 from outside in the first half. And Hannah misses one, but Fields cleans it up with a clean bucket.
Goodness.
What a play by number 20. You seeing this? That was incredible. A steal on their own half, and then with a contested layup. And she's not even a starter. Malia Wilcox playing her heart out on defense. She's got to have over half the Bears' transition points. What a swat. Field in the paint. You just can't stop them inside. And there has to be a maximum of 4 paint points for Baylor right now. That defense is incredible.
It's tough.
It is tough.
Some really heavy.
Something else to note about this promising start is that we have a really young team, like a really, really young team. So if, on girls, of course, if you look at the Bearettes, they have 4 seniors and a junior. The rest of them are sophomores and 2 freshmen. And the starters include a freshman, a senior, a sophomore, and a senior. We're going to have a lot of this team for a while. This is a really young, developing team, and to see them be this good this early against what is a pretty good team in Baylor, it's really cool to see. It shows us that us winning 90% of our games over the last decade is still a trend that we can hope to see continue, as there's a lot of young talent on this team. It's a great talent pool here at Bradley High.
True.
Sloan trying to find a path to the defense. She gets rid of it. Hannah Jones to Avery from 3 again. And that will be her first miss, but it's an offensive rebound. Sloan trying to save it. You can see Avery hesitated to take that, and she passed it. Oh, missed. Debatably a foul, but they get the rebound and no call. Good defensive stand by Baylor there. We haven't seen that a lot. Oh. Foul. We're going back the Bradley way.
12 seconds remaining in the half.
That's as many points as Baylor has, as this has been a very, very lopsided affair. Ooh, misses it. Field. How many times has Fields cleaned up a play and got points out of it? She has just been exactly where she needs to be on offense, getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound, just cleaning up the mess.
She's found a home, that's for sure. Right under the basket.
100%. It's really incredible.
Quite the bully.
And she's a freshman, people. Imagine her in a couple years. You'll come back here watching them play Baylor open the season again.
I'm just enjoying what I'm seeing this year.
100%.
I know what you're saying, but I'm enjoying this year.
That's the beautiful thing about young talent, is that it'll be in the fridge for a long time. You can enjoy it for nearly as long as you wish. Just look at some of the professional teams right now. It's the reason rookies get so much hype.
There's the halftime. Baylor gets a fast break on a kind of a sloppy pass coming after that.
Oh man, he almost got another shot. Field has been really dominant in the paint today. That's one of the very few she's missed.
Well, there's some of that passing around that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Running the clock.
And what's sad is they're the losing team. It's almost like they've accepted defeat. Oh man, Fields in the paint again. Just watch it. It's really magic at work.
That's quite a block.
Yeah. And a miss from three. They started off really hot from three. They hit their first two, made a couple more after, but they've really struggled from three since the first quarter. Well, they've just struggled in general since the first quarter, but.
Hannah Jones, it's her second.
Not enough push on that ball. Hannah Jones going to the bench after the foul. Second foul of the game for her.
And that'll be their first points of the second half. Well, point.
Quick timeout by Baylor.
Timeout, Baylor.
If you haven't seen the home field of the Bradley Bears, the home side, their bleachers are astoundingly large if you haven't seen it before. Because you walk in and you see the bleachers like that and you didn't even really know that there was that much gym. It's really incredible. Well, the lower half is pretty filled tonight. The upper half's looking a little bleak, but we still have more fans here than the away team, so we're in good shape, especially when your team is up by 31. It's usually a good sign. Oh, and a steal. Look at the defense of Fields. Avery scoops it up. She's going to give Fields a chance to go all the way, but there's going to be a foul.
Kind of a stagnant score for the past couple minutes.
Yeah, it's been some real slow ball. Not a lot happening. Sloan passing around number 10 for a wide open three, and it's drained. Grace Phillips. That's the most action we've had this half so far, and that'll be another foul.
Foul. Sloan Parker. It's your second.
They don't bring Sloan out after the foul, but really I don't blame them, just because that's only her second foul and we're in the third period. And she's been out there most of the time, I say, as Baylor gets a bucket that they've needed for a while. That'll be their first non-free throw bucket of the half, and we're almost 3 minutes into it. This Bradley Bear defense is looking really, really Stonewall resemblant. Oh, but a turnover. Baylor showing off they have at least a little too. Oh, another turnover, but another turnover. A transition steal. That was wild. That was a really crazy change of events that leave you on your toes, but that'll be a foul again. Maybe there's a lot of fouls in the last minute. They're getting real rough down there, getting handsy. Ain't good. But if I was down by that many points, 30 in particular, I'd probably get a little more angry and aggressive too, to be honest with you.
Well, that's her fourth foul.
Yeah. That sounds like it may be time to put her back on the bench.
There she goes.
Yeah, there it went. That's just a good coaching decision. May I point out that Fields has been the person who's went to the line every time. We have not had another person shoot a free throw, and she's been up there. I believe that's her fourth time at the line, which means 8 shots. Maybe her fifth, actually. Oh, is that going to be a turnover? You can hear the cheerleaders getting loud tribute to Miss Moore, who is an awesome math teacher here at Bradley High, and also the cheerleading squad instructor. And her girls always come out here and deliver a really great rally. So props to Miss Moore, always having her cheerleaders louder than really any visitors we ever see.
She's been doing that for quite a while. And I believe she was a cheerleader here at Bradley.
I believe she said that to us in her class before, so I'll second that one. It's pretty impressive. That's just her first foul of the game, considering we're in the second half. Oh, and pick and roll. Hannah Jones with a lay-in after a great pass by Sloan Carpenter. Avery with the defense, trying to find somewhere to go, and they're going to get to 33-4. Sloan, getting bumped inside and forces a array pass out of bounds. The point guard, Sloan Carpenter, dribbling it in. Passing off to the shooting guard, Avery Brewer. Hannah Jones is going to give it to Fields. You know, you'd think that, there we go. I was about to say there was no one inside, but they had that planned all along. Jones, another lay-in.
She knows how to get it done.
Yes, she does. She started off a little slow, tried shooting from outside, missed a couple, but since she started dedicating her time more into the paint, and it's really paid off. And a missed three. We've seen that quite frequently lately. Oh, wow, that was a really clever play. Smart basketball by the Baylor. They're the Bearettes too, right? Are they both Bears?
They are the Lady Raiders.
Oh, really? Cleveland vibes. Okay, well, the Raiders had
the Red Raiders.
Oh,
But
hey.
they go by Lady Raiders.
Yeah, Lady Raiders. They had a really smart play. The ball was going out of bounds, so she tried to pass it back in, and since there was no one open, she passed it and bounced it off a Bradley player back out of bounds. They got the ball back, and they couldn't do much with it, but that was a smart play.
A lot of time going off the clock right through this.
Oh, and they had one.
Of course, just as I say that.
She is back to the line. She just knows how to draw the defense. The foul ratio this quarter is 5-2, and I'm pretty confident all of those fouls have been against her. It's really hard to, when there's such that physical body in the paint.
All the shooting fouls anyway.
Yeah, it's really incredible how she can draw fouls the way she does.
So Baylor's clearing the bench.
Yeah.
In the third period.
She banks that one in. Oh, is that an offensive foul? No, they would call that on us. They haven't really attacked inside yet. They've just been staying outside, trying to get someone open at the three-point line. They'll finally get it, and it will be undershot. The rebound by Fields. They're going to pass it to number 20. Carpenter has it. They're back to just really spreading around the ball. Carpenter from three, and she drills it. She is just an all-around great player. Incredible defender, really accurate shooter. Sloan Carpenter is a really experienced dog out there.
Been playing point 4 years.
All four.
Team had some injury mishaps her freshman year, and that pulled her off the bench fairly quick in the season, too.
What a steal by Fields. A wide open layup. Scoring in transition. I've stressed all afternoon, and she just demonstrated it perfectly.
No, not a timeout. My bad.
.30 for the three. Doesn't get it. And that was a quick foul. They didn't even have the ball back onto the scoring side of the court yet. They're getting really aggressive out there. The buzzer. Three-pointer. We're at 63-17 at the end of the third quarter. What a performance.
Pretty amazing.
By these Bradley Bearettes to open the season. And here come Miss Moore's cheerleaders. Well, if I were proposing an act to the Tennessee Basketball Association, asking them, hey, we should put a mercy rule in our basketball games.
There is. Yeah, there is.
There?
Yeah. Clock will not stop.
When is that?
I think we've passed it.
Surely. Entering the fourth quarter, 63-17, Bearets.
Just.
Oh, man, air ball, but ooh, I think it's going to be their ball again. Yes, it will be the Lady Raiders ball again. Good pass to get it in, and a three, and it's in and out. And a competitive rebound. Oh, it's going to go the way of the Bears.
Bears get feisty on the ball.
That was a very, very, very good scramble for the ball. What did they call that for?
It's our first.
I'm unsure, but it will not be our ball anymore. One for another three, and both of them have been clear. She out-rebounded her own player for that one. Malia Wilcox may be the shortest person out there, and she probably has more rebounds than anybody else on the bench. It's been really cool to watch her play defensively. Oh, and look at her. Her steal performance is also great. Every time she's been out there,
Incredible
she's had a couple really impressive steals. 20 from three. Oh, a little bit of a bad miss, but cleaned up on the inside. That'll be Abby White. That's the first time I've called her name tonight, but she comes in late and gives a very impressive cleanup off a missed three, turning missed threes into points. You love to hear it. She has a wild shooting style, almost like she puts spin forward on it every time she shoots it. Number 30 for Baylor. I don't think I've ever seen someone shoot like that. But she's made a few threes, I believe. I know she's at least made two, so it's got to be working for her somewhat. Oh, a good inbound pass. Look at 20's defense. Oh, a great steal. Number 20 with it. We're going to run some clock. Passing it around. A three. And we're going to get the rebound, but it was a miss. Oh, a last-ditch pass, but it ends up being worth it. Starters are out, I may add, for the Bearets. This is the bench playing this well. You could see some major league clock running there, but eventually they're going to get the ball back. We only have 4 minutes left in this mercy rule because it's just draining clock. This one will be over soon. This isn't the, oh, it'll be over in a minute, and it's over in about half an hour because of all the timeouts and fouls. No, the clock is running. It'll be over in 4 minutes. That being said, in a little more than 4 minutes, you'll see us talk through the men's basketball game as well, and hopefully it will be just as impressive.
Yeah, with Silverdale on the floor. Silverdale from Chattanooga?
Yes, they have gotten second in their division a couple of years in a row. They're really good. They have Notre Dame in their division, which is really unfortunate for them because they're historically dominant. But besides them, there's not really another team out of that division that really isn't the caliber of Silverdale. So they're a really good team.
Hamilton Heights is incredible. Both of those teams beat a lot of public schools.
Are they in the same division?
Yes.
Heights? Okay.
Hamilton Heights will play teams from New York, Florida.
That's cool.
A lot of D1 players.
We've had a few state teams that have been not just Tennessee good, but like world or countrywide good. Like back in 1974, the Bradley Bears had that team that won 90 in a row, which was a top 50 longest streak in the country of all time. So even in the Southeast here, in our own division, we've had some historically great teams.
Pretty sure our own Chuck Clark played on that team.
Number 4 misses a 3. It was pretty contested. Oh, and a steal right off the rebound. Hardly could tell she had it there for a minute, but she did. There's going to continue clock running. You see there are open 3 opportunities everywhere, and 40's finally going to take one, and that's Addie Green with the 3. Props to the freshman coming off the bench and making a splash.
Final 2 minutes. Like you said, the clock is really just
draining. It's a very quick
coming
process.
out of this game.
Yeah. Oh, air ball. You know, that's not what you like to see, but a steal immediately and a foul. That was some good defense. Hustle by number 4. We've seen Amelia Wilcox play some really aggressive basketball out there, getting big steals, playing great defense, but it's also cost her some fouls. In the end, it won't matter in this one, as this is a pretty wrapped up game, but down the line, that may be something they monitor. That's going to be a foul. And this will be the first non-number 0 player to go to the free throw line for us. And it will be Addie Guerin. Oh, an errant pass, but it ends up going directly back to Lady Raider, but that one does not. Barrett's ball back. Less than 40 seconds left. This one's pretty wrapped up. A 3. Addie Guerin with another 3 in this fourth quarter. The freshman